Hey Virgo. So I'm just a little bit late with it. Wait, this is your 2018 yearly reading. So I did a reading for the entire 2018. It's so big y'all can't even see the entire thing up here. But it definitely looks like we got a lot going on here. 2018. So let's get started. But before we do, I'm gonna go ahead and put announcements in the beginning of the video this time. Tricked you up. Aha. My giveaway contest for 2 free readings is still open. One person entered, but I need to go check to make sure that they followed all the rules correctly to make them an official entry. But that'll be closing in the next week or two. So if you have not entered into my giveaway contest, I will try to put a link somewhere for it, somewhere in the video or down below or somewhere. So you can go and enter into that. And oh, personal readings. Head up brain far right quick. Personal readings. I do readings for all signs, not just Virgo. So if you're watching for like a cross-reference video, and if you like a personal reading, you can email me info, down there somewhere. So yeah. All right, now we get started. Just had to throw it out there. All right, Virgo. So first thing, top of the reading. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta rearrange this here. Top of the reading is bright future. So that means blessings. That means things not necessarily going smoothly, but things working out for your advantage. That means not stressing and worrying and your desires coming to pass. But also we got the easy does it, which means we always get this card. Stop trying to control things. Things are not always going to go how you want them to go. You need to accept that and just deal with what you got. Got the receptivity card in emphasis. So that means being open to what the universe has to give to you. You've put out a lot of good karma, so the universe is saying it's your turn to receive that good karma back. And a lot of it has to do with love, because I see a lot of love in this reading. So some of us will be, if we have not already met our soulmate this year, I'm feeling like, because we got a lot of love going on here. Like, a lot of love going on here. You got the inner goddess, so that means you need to be letting your inner light shine. You need to be letting who you truly are come out. This year they're saying, Virgo, it is not time to be shy. It is time to finally show the world what you really are made of. And a lot of people are going to be wowed by it. I also see that some Virgos will be moving this year. Yay! Because we got the home card. You may be doing maybe some renovations to your home. Maybe some of you are getting a divorce and the spouse is moving out, or soon to be ex-spouse is moving out, or maybe you're moving out. Some of you may be experiencing a breakup, or you're thinking about breaking up with someone and you're already looking for your new place. And some of you may be stressing, living in like a smaller home and you want to purchase like an actual house or something. They're saying do not give up and let your intuition guide you to where it is that you're meant to be. This also means positive energy is coming in as well. So listen to your intuition and look at things from a higher perspective and try to remain grounded, because we got the grounding card. So try to remain grounded this year, Virgo, and see things from a higher perspective and try to operate more on a higher perspective instead of a lower vibration. So the bodies of water, which means we're going to be doing a lot of meditating this year, okay? I see a lot of water too, which is cleansing. Well, not a lot of water, but I see enough water, which is cleansing. So I feel like this is going to be a very spiritual year for us and a very intuitive year for us, especially like with this High Priestess card and seeing the water cards that I see. I feel like it's going to be a very spiritual year. Okay, so got divine passion. Now, Normally, I would say, because at the bottom of the card, I know it says something about admitting what your heart's true desires are. And normally, I would associate this to, you know, a career or something like that. But this one, I got to associate it with love because it's right next to the true love card. So, Virgo, if you have not already met that mate, I really feel like 2018 is the year for a lot of us to get into committed relationships and meeting our soulmate or our twin flame. Because this true love card means this is the person who was truly made for you. This is deeper than just like a karmic partner, a connection you will have with a karmic partner. This is somebody who was truly sculpted for you. In 2018 is the year to call in your soulmate. I'm calling that right now. Also, I guess I can associate it with career as well, with the divine passion card. That prosperity and emphasis. So that means a lot of Virgo's money going to be looking right. Also down here, we got the blossoming abundance card in upright, which means money's going to be looking right. And also for the underlying energy, we got the door to value, which means money will be coming to us effortlessly. And then with that receptivity card, I always associate that with money as well, like an overabundance of money. Even with the bright future card. That's a money card to me as well. Let's see if I see any more money cards. No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. We got the cornucopia card. So, money is looking right for Virgo in 2018. I will say that. And then we got this cycles and rhythms. So, with the cycles and rhythms card, especially with it being like on the same row with the true love card and the divine passion card, I would say honor how you're feeling with your partner. Virgo, sometimes we can be passive and we don't want to upset our partner, we don't want to upset someone else, and we kind of just let them just be who they are or do what they're doing, and they're saying don't do that. If something is upsetting you this year, this would be the year to break these cycles and rhythms, okay? So if something is upsetting you this year, say it. Something makes you uncomfortable, say it. Make sure you're looking out for your best interest, because that's what this unconditional love card is also about. It's about giving unconditional love to others and compassion to others, but also giving unconditional love and compassion to yourself as well. Speaking of compassion, that's our underlying energy over here. And we have the endings and beginnings card. Why I can't get it out? We have the endings and beginnings card. So that means that it's a lot of cycles that are coming to completion in your life, especially with this full moon card. It's a lot of things that you have shedded with this retrograde that we have finally been released from. Today is the first day out of the retrograde. So it's a lot of things that you have been purging or completing or just purging from and just cleansing yourself from, and you're releasing yourself from old habits and patterns. Like I said, this is going to be a very spiritual year for us, Virgo. We got the sacred space card, and we also got the go outside card, which is all about talking to your higher power, spending time alone with your higher power, and also being able to connect with your higher self. Quieting your mind enough and calming your energy enough to be able to connect with your higher self. So this year is all about operating on a higher vibration for us, Virgo. We got Mayat, which is about balance, but it's also about justice being served. So this would be another karma card. So all that hard work that we put in last year, and we got so many doors slammed in our face, or we got rejected, or people that we had to release ourselves from, all that good is coming back to us now. Some Virgos may be thinking about having kids or starting a career that has something to do with kids. They're saying you will be successful with that. But also, we got this Guardian card, which means we're protected no matter where it is that we go in life. No matter what it is that we do, our higher power is looking out for us. So no matter what it is that we come up against this year in 2018, our higher power is with us. But we also need to be bold and taking chances, and also being persistent and not giving up. But set those boundaries. Do not allow people to drain you this year, Virgo. Know when it's time for you to have some alone time. Especially with this meditating we're going to be doing, because we got a few meditation cards as well. So you need to have some alone time for yourself. You need to make sure that you're making time for yourself this year, Virgo. You also need to be protecting your energy and listening to your intuition. Have that an emphasis, especially when it comes to love, because this is a green card, so I would associate that with love. But expect great things to happen for you this year, Virgo, because we got the expect a miracle card and emphasis. And know that you are the one who holds the power. You are the one who calls in what it is you truly desire, Virgo. I feel like 2018 is waiting for us to mold it. This is the first month, so I feel like we need to be laying our foundation down for how we really want this month to go. This is about leadership. So set your January how you want the rest of your, how you want the rest of your year to go. We got waterfalls. I'm not even going to try to say that word again right now. Effortlessly. Oh, I got it out. But this is about things flowing in more so a positive manner this year. I feel like we've been dealing with a lot of rough water the last couple of years, and I feel like we're getting to that calming place, that serene place. I feel like this is also going to be a very creative year for us because we got the arts card. So that's about, I feel like I'm hearing acting. So some of you have been looking into acting and modeling. Those are considered arts as well. So they're saying look into that. They're saying leap into that is what I heard exactly. They said leap into that. I'm hearing music, painting, sculptures, art, photography. Whatever it is, if you're not already creating, it is now time to start creating. But if you have already been doing this and this is your hobby or something that you're passionate about, they're saying go with it full blast. Go with it full time. Step outside your box and see what it is that you can do different. I feel like you're going to be going to a new level with it because we got the completion card next to it. So, and it's also the full moon. The full moon is all about amped energy. Everything being even stronger when that full moon power is around. And then we got it next to the sun card, which is all about new beginnings, confidence, and getting shit done, basically. Unity, gracious, happiness, leadership. But with all the success that it's going to bring, with us tapping more so into our creativity, with all this amped energy that we have with our creativity and all this attention it's going to bring, they're also telling us to stay grounded and stay humble. Do not let the success that you experience this year, especially with this prosperity and this cornucopia card down here, do not let the success that you experience this year keep you from being humble and grounded, Virgo. Because sometimes, we be like, here, pound the shit, and life will knock us right back down. So the underlying energy for this deck is we got the fog card, which is about things going on that you cannot see. So something may be going on behind the scenes this year, Virgo, and you may not have all the answers to it up front. But I feel like by the November-December retrograde, I feel like we'll know what it is. Got the new beginnings card. So this is about a fresh start, just like the sun card. This is about new beginnings. This is about things changing and going more in a positive direction. This is about a chance again at something else, and it could possibly be love because we do have the love card. So like I said, a lot of Virgos, we will be finding love this year. I feel like it's going to be a lot of Virgos getting married this year or getting engaged this year. Love is definitely on our radar this year. A lot of good karma coming around and DNA, so a lot of people want to be starting a family. And we also got the power card. So this is all about you tapping into your spirituality. And don't expect everything to go smooth this year either, because we do have the tsunami card, and I saw this when I was shuffling. So I know there's going to be some challenges and obstacles that we're going to have to face this year, but I feel like it's just going to help mold us into a better person, because we got the Lotus Flower Bomb right behind it. Also, Virgo, remember to be kind this year. And then we got this mountain card, which is about strength, and also mountains also represent overcoming obstacles. And know that things are going to be changing for us, Virgo. But we definitely have to be staying in touch with our higher power. That's like a definite need. And also, family is going to be a main focus this year as well, because we got this generation card. But I feel like with these obstacles, a lot of good things are going to come from it. They're saying don't give up. It's some type of goal or something. They're saying don't give up on it, because by the end of the year, you'll be celebrating. And you'll be happy that you didn't give up on it. Okay. Moving along. So, Sanctuary. The Sanctuary card is about basically writing out your story, or going back and reflecting on what it is that you could have done different or that you could change, and also making these changes in your life with this breach card. This is about changing your environment or your habits or your thought patterns. We got this instinct card again, which is this wolf, which you see he's a lone wolf spending time alone, meditating, cleansing, and getting himself straight. Always make sure that you are straight first, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Is not going to guide you wrong this year. Actually, it's going to guide you in the right direction with this music card right next to it, which is harmony, which is all about going into like things flowing and more so a positive vibe. It's like synergy. With this deep knowing card, that also goes back to listening to your intuition. So like I said, it's going to be a very spiritually heightened year for us, Virgo. Listening to your intuition is what's basically going to be the game changer for us this year. Our intuition is going to help us make a lot of choices and decisions that may be harder for us to have maybe understood in the past, but it's like, I feel like with this past retrograde, it has given us a lot of character and has opened our eyes to a lot of things and seeing how we operate and helping us to operate better as well. Now, with this message in the bottle, this is the universe sending you some type of message. So this is why it's very, very important for you to listen to your intuition, because the universe is trying to work with you this year, Virgo, and they're trying to get you to this bright future. The universe is trying to gift you things. We also got the exchanging gifts. So the universe is definitely on our side, and it's saying, just listen to me. I got you. Pay attention to the signs I'm sending you. And our underlying energy for this is the yin card, which is the feminine energy, which is all about being in your head, thinking and planning and strategizing. Matter of fact, we got the strategy card in upright. So we're definitely going to be doing a lot of brainstorming and master planning this year, I feel so, Virgo. But I gotta keep it 100 with you. We got the storm warning card. We also got the tsunami card in the other deck. So that definitely means we're going to have some type of obstacles. I feel like it's going to be more than one. It's going to be like 3 or 4 major obstacles that we're really going to have to deal with and have to be strong through this storm. But I feel like this storm is not going to break us. We got this observer card right behind it, and this is all about seeing things one-sided. So we may only see that whatever it is that we're going to be coming up against, we may only see how it's just affecting us, or I feel like they're saying we're keeping our tunnel vision. We're keeping our tunnel vision through this storm and not letting it like steer us off course. And by us keeping our focus, the universe is going to bless us. So we got the exchanging gift card. So it's some type of blessing that we're going to get. And we've made our mind up about a lot of things. And we're not really going back and forth with this indecision. It's like this year we're weighing pros and cons, and shit don't add up, then we're done with it. Like I said, we're going to be in our head a lot with planning. Like this year, we're really focused on building a solid foundation and getting things done. We're really focused on our future and making things really happen and coming up with concrete, solid plans. And we're not with distractions. This temple path means we're really going to be focused on our spirituality this year. And also, this means that we're headed in the right direction with our spirituality for this year, and with the things that we want to explore and the things that we want to learn, and not necessarily master, but like just things, different things that we want to get our hands into, things that we want to experience and learn. And like I told y'all before, we got this blossoming abundance card, so I mean our money is definitely getting right. If it is not already, Virgo, we're going to be seeing a lot of money come through our hands this year. Like, I really truly feel that and believe that. Got this contract card, which could be marriage, but it could also be you signing contracts, you handling business, you getting shit done. Let's see what's next to the world. So somebody could be offering you a chance of a lifetime this year, Virgo. And if I was you, I would take it. Because it looked like things are going to be balancing and weighing out for you. So this is definitely your time to take center stage. This is your time to be in the limelight. This is your time to shine. Know the power that you have, Virgo. We got the door to spirit, which is new beginnings, and this is about elevating spiritually. So this is definitely a confirmation from that simple path card that we are on our right path spiritually. Got the yin and yang card, and it's upright, so that's the yin again. So that's double emphasis on tapping into our feminine energy, and also yin is intuition as well, which is the moon. So I would think, like, by adding all of this up, I would say that these moon phases, these new moons and these full moons and these super moons, because we're going to have another full moon this month, which makes it we're going to have 2 full moons, and they're both super moons. So because they're both in the same month, it makes it a blue moon. So that's like extra special, and it's in the first month of this year. So that's a lot of energy that we could be using, and tapping into our intuition will be helping us, and come up with some type of ritual around these moon phases too. Write down a list of things that are your intentions. That's something that I do during a moon cycle change. Now with this cornucopia card, this is blessings, this is synergy, this is things moving in a more positive direction and in a positive light. These are things actually tasks and goals becoming completed. This is love, this is compassion, this is blessings, this is abundance. And we got it next to this caring connection card and upright. So definitely got love out there for us, y'all. Like, it's inevitable. This is definitely the year. So you gotta stay positive. If you are single, stay positive and believe that this person really is out here for you. Because they are. They are. They might be right in front of your face and you don't even know it. Okay, so underlying energy. Oh, wait. Hold on. Last card at the root of the reading was the heart chakra card. And upright, which means it's open, which is receiving to love and healing from past hurts, and just a love situation moving in a very positive direction, like these 2 people are on this card. So we got the door to value for our underlying energy, which I explained. It's about money getting right. It's about focusing on more than just money, and you focusing on more than just money, and focusing on what you truly are passionate and what you about, and what you truly desire is what's going to bring in the money. The money. We got the patience card and upright. So that means this year, Virgo, a lot of things are going to be turning around for you and moving in a more positive direction and headed in a more successful direction. But you have to have patience, especially in the beginning part of the year. And understand that things are going to be moving slow at first. But things are going to eventually speed up, and you need to be making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because we got this rest and rejuvenation card. So that means meditating, doing yoga. Like, I really feel like all y'all need to be doing yoga. Like, yoga is life. Okay, I love yoga. I need to be doing it more my damn self. But because yoga helps balance your energy out and stuff, makes you more flexible. Yeah. So just be taking better care of yourself, Virgo. Make sure that you keep your zen, you keep your center. Don't let nobody take your peace from you. Now this man holding a heart, he likes to pop up in our readings. For whatever reason, he just loves to make a guest appearance. There is love out there for I feel like it's some single female Virgos that are watching this video right now, and they have just are like right at the verge of giving up. They're saying don't. Keep working on you, taking better care of you, and elevating you. Keep working on healing. We still got some healing that we got to do. Also see that communication will be getting a lot better for us this year. And one of these obstacles could possibly be some type of storm that we feel caught up in and that we feel we can't get out of. But they're saying there is a way for you to get out of it, but you're just not looking at it from the right perspective. Because we got the crown chakra in reverse. So Virgo, this is your 2018 yearly reading. I hope you enjoyed it. So did I go through everything? Yes, I did. I had to make sure. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all Sunday with the weekly reading. Later. Have a great week, Virgo. Wait. Hold on. This is a yearly reading. Have a great year, Virgo.